There's no need to exchange
I wonder, when will I...
Behold! Squall Fury!
Stabilize!
Gotta dash!
Behold! Cry louder!
Solidify!
Here comes the catch. Gotta dash!
The wind rises. Surge forth! Behold!
Stabilize!
Quietly now. Gotta dash!
Squall Fury! Unsightly insects!
Solidify!
Behold! Search for it. Huh, too slow.
Stabilize!
Things are about to get dicey. Ninjutsu!
Squall and Fury. Wretched vermin.
Gather!
Gotcha!
The wind rises. Behold!
Stabilize!
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Squall and Fury. Cry louder! Search for it. The wind rises.
Gather!
Game's up. Fun's over. Gotta dash! Come on now!
Squall and Fury. Know your place.
Busted.
Behold! Quit following me. Squall and Fury. Quit following me.
Stabilize!
Here comes the catch. Ninjutsu!
The wind rises. Bow your head.
Solidify!
Squall and Fury. Quit following me.
Stabilize!
Game's up. Fun's over. Make my
The wind rises. Unsightly insects.
quietly now.
Gotta dash.
Solidify!
Here comes the catch.
Come on now.
Behold! You dare to gaze upon me?
Gather!
The wind rises.
Order guide you! Solidify!
Behold! Squall and fury. Too slow. Behold! Quit following me.
Hands up. Time's over.
Too slow. The wind rises. You're dead. Quit following me.
This is order!
Things are about to get dicey.
Wall and Fury. Quit following me. Quit following me. Behold!
Gather! Solidified!
The wind rises. Wretched vermin!
Stabilize!
Behold!
Ad Astra ab.
Spawn Fury.
Huh. How can I smash all these training dummies at once? So that's how to do it.
The wind rises. Spawn Fury. Quit following me.
Add Astro.
Thank you for
Behold!
This realm is...
If you ever have it.
Solidified!
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Ninjutsu!
Squall and Fury.
Order guide you!
Inferior.
The eye sweeps the lands.
Inferior. Inferior.
Stabilize!
Gotcha.
Weak.
Inferior.
Lightning falls on the land of
Know your
eternity.
place.
Quietly now. Here comes the cat.
This body is eternal.
Behold.
This is order!
Purge all
Game's
obstacles.
Fun's over.
In spirit.
Come on out!
Squall and Fury.
Witness the final calamity.
Solidify!
In spirit. There is no escape. Eternity is in my hand.
Busted.
Behold. The wind rises.
Hey there! confuse us, but it's...
You two look familiar, but if you'd like, I can pass whatever
We ran into
Oh?
Siraj.
Siraj.
Vahumana.
Yes, there are rumors he'll become Vahu.
I want to report him. He kidnapped me. I ran as fast as I could.
There's no rush. What kind of experiments was he?
I don't...
Huh? You...
All I remember, it's like a nightmare. Oh, I heard they can...
Even if what you say, but before that, I would like...
You think I'm...
Please don't take it the wrong way. Sorry, but can you two wait out here?
Huh? I'll hate them.
Let me bring you up to speed. First things first, Ilyas passed the lie detector test. This indicates that what he said is highly credible. Per protocol, this matter was...
Huh. It's kind of...
You're overthinking.
Really? In that case...
It's already against... Oh, never mind. After all, you were the ones who brought Ilyas here.
Don't you worry.
All right, in that case, I'll fill you in on what we know so far. Ilyas claimed that Siraj will be conducting some business with a Kasharawar researcher at the tavern. This is one of his few clear memories. It seems he stumbled upon this information while escaping. Incidentally, Siraj isn't at the academia right now. He applied for long-term off-site research 1 month ago. It's close to the time that Ilyas had given, so we've decided to head to the tavern and investigate any suspicious persons.
That's right. Arav, prepare to head out. You two, do as you will.
Oh, come on! We already said that we're coming!
Too slow. Too slow. The price for my sins.
We're here, Acting Grand Sage. Acting Grand Sage.
Looks like you haven't read any. The new academia. If your superior were here.
You're right. Understood. Ilyas, please stay here.
Sure. Though I'd rather he just protect himself.
He's the same as ever. Casually ignoring people, just like he did back at Aru Village.
Answering a simplistic question only enables the questioner. Besides, Arav has just as many doubts about my coming, but unlike you two, he's making this matter more complicated than it is, with his considerations like the acting Grand Sage is trying to seize. That question was obviously baked. The test was strictly unnecessary, though. I hope that our exchange will assure him that I won't interfere with their work this time.
Why is this so complicated?
This is why I was against—
Excuse me, I've had a question.
No.
Haha!
Then why did you ask?
Well,
Really? A misperception, perhaps.
Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham, we've apprehended a suspect.
Siraj?
No, it's the Kasharawar researcher who has dealings with him.
Acting. Wait, can someone please explain what's going on? I admit that I did steal some mechanical components from the lab and sell them, but does something like that really warrant the personal interest of the acting Grand Sage? What have I gotten myself into? I know I let greed get the best of me, but please, I promise that this won't ever happen again.
I would like to ask him a few questions.
Of course.
Do you know Siraj?
Yeah, that's the name of my buyer. He asked to make the transaction at the tavern, but he never showed up.
What were the details of this transaction?
He's doing some kind of experiment that seems to require many power generators and electrical components that can only be found in our project. He contacted me in private and said that he'd pay a large sum of Mora if I was willing to put some aside for him, under the pretense of them being defective parts. We had originally agreed to meet at the tavern earlier today to do the trade, I sure didn't expect to get stood up. Or run into you all.
Perhaps Siraj was aware that Ilyas might leak information, so he intentionally didn't show up. Whatever the case, it seems that this lead ends here. The good news is, regardless of what Siraj was planning, his progress will now be severely hindered by a lack of power generators and electrical components. We still have time to conduct our investigation. Do you have any more questions for the suspect?
No, he's all yours. But I'd like to borrow Ilyas for a while.
Oh, that's fine. We conducted a comprehensive lie detection exam, which showed that he has a genuine case of amnesia. We're not planning to pursue any further breakthroughs on that front. However, I am curious, what do you need him for exactly?
I've read some papers regarding amnesia, and I'd like to try restoring his memories.
I see. We'll be returning to the academia then. I'll leave Ilyas in your care.
Follow me.
Siraj didn't show up. Oh, Hatham, are you serious about seeing things through?
I thought you would have guessed the reason by now.
Huh?
Yes.
Oh, so that's why you act. So you're not here.
You couldn't be for the time being. He submitted a thesis from violating my opinion was
So that's why.
he's most likely trying.
That sounds super. Ilyas, can you try to remember things again?
I'm sorry, but I've already tried many times. And no matter how hard I try, it feels like everything in my mind is shrouded in a thick mist.
It is possible for a person to subconsciously forget some of their memories as a defense mechanism against extreme stress. However, these memories aren't truly lost, but merely sealed away. They can be restored with the appropriate stimulus. Now, try to recall things you care about. They don't need to be related to this case.
Well, actually, I feel like I've forgotten more than just the memories of the time I was kidnapped and experimented on. The kind of person I am, the things I've done, I can remember some things, but I can't recall some others no matter how hard I try. But I do vaguely remember that there are two things that I have to do no matter what.
Do tell.
The first is to get my paycheck from the academia and give it to my younger sister in Gandharvaville. I'm not sure about the details, but it seems that I would send money to my younger sister every month to pay for family expenses.
And the second thing? What's the second thing?
I can't remember. Sorry, there's just so much I can't recall.
Not unexpected. However, you're the only one who has seen Siraj.
Losing your memory.
Oh, thank you. I have so few, but amidst all that, it also feels like I've been set free somehow. Nevertheless, I have you all to thank. Now, I do remember that I worked part.
I see. In that case...
Too slow. Quit following me. Too slow. Too slow. Quit following me. Behold!
Oh, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. I've sent this.
I did.
Yes, though that is primarily because there are fewer scholars with. But that can be a rather convoluted topic. Might I ask why you are here today?
I believe you know this individual. His name is Ilyas. He worked part-time here.
Oh, yes, of course. Though, Ilyas, where have you been these past few days? That was our busy period, but then you disappeared without a word. Everyone had to pick up the slack.
I'm sorry, something unexpected came up. But I know I've caused trouble for everyone. Is there...
The other researchers have more or less finished your share of the... Do you remember Chandra? He retracted his application a few days ago and canceled his off-site project. He's the 12th person to retract a research application this month. I'd like you to ask him why he did that. Chandra is probably having coffee at this hour.
Understood. Then,
I'll pay you in full once you return. However, make sure you don't disappear without saying anything again. Be considerate to your colleagues and give them some forewarning at least. Is this acceptable, Acting Grand Sage?
I have no objection.
The wind rises. Hup. Hup. Squall and fury. Hup. Huh. Too slow. The wind rises. Quit following me. Hup.
Ilyas? Long time no see. What can I do for you? I heard that you canceled your research project, so I'm just...
Oh, that. It's really nothing special. I'm not the only one who canceled, right?
No motivation to conduct research.
Yeah. Say,
Don't mind.
well, with the downfall of the Sages not long ago, many of the projects that they led were put on hold while they were with the situation being so volatile.
When you say how things will pan out, you actually mean...
Wow, talk about blunt. But that isn't the only
So what are the other
Well, because the Akasha terminal shut down. I'm sure you're all aware that we require... Back then, the Akasha would respond. It was beyond convenient.
I see.
You get it, right? After there are only a handful of people at the academia who are although our names will be further down in the paper.
Ilyas? What's wrong?
My head... It hurts. I remember now. I remember what Siraj said to me as he approached. You will become Siraj number 36. Fuse yourself with a...
Paimon doesn't get it.
It's what Siraj was researching and the topic of the thesis he had submitted. Collective consciousness and the path of evolution. Siraj believed that by achieving first, he would... This overmind. Lastly, members would share their memories.
Paimon still doesn't get it. What's the point of all that?
Think of it as linking many minds together and tailoring a given mind's assigned work based on its compatibility. Eventually, everyone's minds will be consolidated into a new form of existence that is both an individual and an organization. Siraj believes this collective consciousness is superior to individual humans.
Whoa. Squishing a whole bunch of people together? Paimon thinks that sounds horrible.
It's just as Al-Haytham said. Siraj gave all the test subjects smaller numbers were ranked higher, so you'd be given more complex assignments like planning for the future. Siraj referred to me as number 36, and I think that was a low-ranking number. I also recall that Siraj said his plan was proceeding very quickly, and that the hive would soon be complete.
Oh no, then we gotta hurry!
I tried my best, but that's all.
Take your time. You'll eventually.
What's off?
You were only designated. I'm not sure what Siraj.
Please, wait. I heard you all talking about Siraj just now. Are you.
Huh?
Well, Siraj, there are many who. That said, I do know. If you're interested, you can.
Are you Janaki?
Ilyas?
Do you know me?
Are you playing?
No, I'm not. I actually have amnesia, so I've lost a lot of.
And? Are you trying to say, or are you using?
That's enough. I heard that Siraj.
So, what if Siraj did? I think it was about collective consciousness or something. Anyway, he said that I could be number. No one wants to be placed at the bottom. Certainly not.
Ilias is number 30.
Tell me. Did Siraj tell you how he is?
Yeah. They left a document that records the amount of yan. I don't know how Siraj got his hands on.
I see. He believes that this data can be used. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individual at most.
See? I knew I couldn't have.
What else do you know about?
That's it. Is there anything else you needed? If not, I'm out of here. I've had enough of this eyesore.
Please, wait. I still want to know what I did in the past.
You really forgot?
I swear.
Paimon can vouch.
I see. I get angry just thinking about it. So I really don't have the patience. That's all I have to say.
And she's gone.
I really don't, I guess.
Do you want to remember?
Huh?
Even though you're a witness again, no one can force.
I'm not sure what to do, but I
can look up your file. Something that caused trouble. Would you like me to look in?
Yes.
All right.
Too slow. Quit following me. Behold! Too slow.
Let's split up for now. Ilyas, you go and deal with that. We'll meet back here later.
Okay.
Relax, Ilyas.
That's true. I'll also try my best to remember anything else related to Siraj. We'll put an end to all of this.
I'm holding you to that. See you later.
Too slow. Quit following me. rises.
Okay. The important files from the last few years should all be here.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Anyway, I found Ilyas's file. Let's meet downstairs.
What?
This file Huh? Yes. Your report was found. This incident caused. What is it? Or any
No, it's just... my head feels like it's being ripped apart again. Did I seriously do...
Let's put this matter aside for now. It isn't directly related to Siraj, so...
I'm sorry. That should have been something...
Take it slow. Just do what you think.
Thank you.
Let's head to Gandharvaville and deliver it.
Behold! Too slow. Quit following. The wind rises. Behold! Squall and fury. Surge forth.
We should be close. Let me think. It should be this way.
Ilyas, what are you doing back here?
Dad, it's nothing. I was just what...
You sure everything's okay? Did they bully you again? Ilyas!
I'm fine.
Back then, I told you not to be a hero. I can't imagine how things are going.
You don't have to force yourself to stay.
I'm all right. I just need a little...
Ilyas doesn't seem like he wants them to know that he has him.
Hey! That's enough, you two. Ilyas isn't feeling well. You can... Ilyas, let's find somewhere to talk. So...
It's much better now.
Same old, same old. It's just that everyone's worried. Don't mind their nagging. It's just that after hearing a lot of bad rumors about...
Conform.
Yeah. You don't remember... Ilyas? What's...
Ah, I see.
You're acting... I don't care.
Your understanding is a great comfort to...
Is it?
More so...
Oh. Would you like to join us for dinner? I just happened to buy some extra food.
Sorry, but I still have...
Well, that's a shame.
Don't worry. I won't...
You remember now?
Yes, I do. Thanks for that.
Is that your way of conveying...
Oh, my apologies. I said that there was a sense of
Loathing?
Yeah, but having Strange, isn't it? Why did I have those thoughts at that time?
My strength is that
It'd be great if I could...
Really? What about the other one?
There are more important...
You're right.
Behold!
This is the place.
It's so well hid. bigger on the inside than Paimon. Ilyas, do you remember this place? Did he get separated?
There's no need for that.
It's okay, Ilyas. You've done more than enough for me already.
I don't understand. He shamelessly used your thesis to send.
Do you know how many people are working on that project? If Johnny was kicked out because—
But he's obviously taking advantage of. He throws you the hardest work, and after you're done pulling all-nighters, he struts around with your research data. That's not right!
a lot of people warned me to not say anything. It's okay. He's at least paying me.
Half a year of your time and effort. Countless all-night. He's treating people like cattle.
Enough. It's fine. I just need to suck it up and get it done.
What's the matter? Huh? You could read minds this.
Of course, I was also a—
Connecting.
It's clear that this place isn't a work in The Collective Consciousness Project is not entirely.
Solidify!
Flicker. The process of elimination. How bold.
It's completely different from what Ilyas said. This place looks like it's been done for a while.
Contributing to the collective by only thinking to your strengths. How easy.
Oh, Hatham. Just thinking of that name fills me with hatred. We must get rid of him.
An entire year's worth of...
You could have played hero any...
I don't understand what you got.
It's everyone has been working...
In any case, none of this affects you at all. Now our futures are up in the air.
I'm sorry.
There's no need for an apology. It's not like I'll accept it anyway. You...
you're blinking out again.
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. Save your words.
Just in case, why don't we take both keys with us?
Aliases. Well, to Pat, maybe you should.
I understand.
You seem troubled.
Who are you? Siraj.
The world hates people who don't fit in. I imagine you've had your fair share of trouble. After you reported Johnny for academic fraud, you were ostracized. And however, how about it?
What did you see?
Paimon can't believe it! He really did! No! Siraj is the real get... Ooh,
You've come. I intentionally and I wanted to apologize, to throw off the mantra, and bring... Yes, however, it's not that I got scared and forgot. It's difficult to fool Al-Haytham, so I had to create the...
And the best guise is when you believe you're...
Correct. It was finished a long time ago. Before I left, I was already living as number 30, only here. That's all I wanted to say. After I entered this room,
Is this your decision?
yeah! The person we know is Ilyas, not Siraj number 30. The outside world is painful sometimes, but...
Do you need more time?
Hey, who...
That is Siraj.
So you're that giga jerk!
Giga jerk? How bold of you!
You...
I modified Akasha terminals to allow users. I assign numbers here. People can...
You're just trying to justify yourself!
Then I ask you, what's the difference between there are researchers, people are so obsessed. Isn't that right, Ilyas? There's no need to deny that. And the terminus, welcome, a few simple words from you, and my research was consigned to nothingness. Of course, I'm well aware that you don't care about any of this. You don't care about the pit, but I didn't give up.
When we arrived, I noticed...
Oh, you noticed that? The answer is the academia. The collective consciousness. Everything has been proceeding smoothly. The project will snowball and...
We won't let you...
What can you achieve with Return to the Hive, number 36?
Yes.
Wait! Don't go back! You aren't an outcast!
That's easy for you to say, given that you're travelers. Return, number 30.
Ilyas?
You two are just as arrogant as you think that everyone should be like you and live. I allowed number 36 to leave the Hive without his memories only because I knew he would eventually return. This proves that I know more about human nature than you do. Al-Haytham,
I made those words quite clear a year ago. The model you presented was extremely unstable. No amount of garish packaging will change its fragile nature. It can't.
What?
What's happening?
The collective needs motive. That's why you, as the Overmind, synchronized your hate. However,
Thanks for that. Strange.
this contradicts the hatred you had provided them, and these.
So that's it. Wait, and then you pretended to keep him around. Just wouldn't expect any less from you all, Hatham. Once the collective consciousness bugs out, we'll take that opportunity to... wait. It's back to normal.
All Hatham, Ilyas's return had indeed introduced. Your struggle has.
So many monsters and...
I also integrated monsters into the collective, despite their lack of it. Now then, drown.
Hey,
I've already sent my. You two just need to brace yourselves for the new.
well...
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Stabilize!
The wind rises.
I'll hate them. Isn't that bad of a person?
You see? That is the will of the collective. Even with the hatred gone, they continue their work.
Solidify!
Hey, come on out!
Squall and fury.
He won't hold out for much longer.
He's a lot tougher than we imagined.
Something's gone wrong with the academia. The march.
Take it easy.
What's going on? What's with this sudden influx of information? Silence! As the Overmind, I command you!
Gather!
Scatter. Unsightly insects. Behold.
How is that possible? Why hasn't it been resolved yet?
Error in our judgment?
The will of the collective cannot be wrong. The Overmind must have made an error in his judgment.
But Siraj is the most intelligent among us. He is number one. His judgment is the optimum.
What have you done?
Calm down. Don't you have an easy way to figure this out? You were only designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
What you said to Ilyas has now become a memory shared by all members of the Hive. I see it now! You've channeled and amplified their selfish desires! You're trying to destroy my Hive from the inside out!
Human minds are not infinitely pliable, and your Hive has stretched many of them to their limit. Once your authority as Overmind starts to wane, it won't be long before your subjects snap back. Is it worth living here like a machine? Being a tool for the rest of my life? As soon as one person begins to have these thoughts, selfishness, doubt, and fear will propagate, thanks to the web of consciousness that you built. At this stage, your so-called Hive has already fallen.
It's not over yet. I am the Overmind! There has to be a way!
It's too late. Once the desires of the Hive accumulate, beyond a certain threshold, they will kill their king.
I wouldn't have suffered such a disgraceful defeat if I was the Overmind.
My number shouldn't be so far down the list. Siraj is
lost a life!
This isn't what we agreed to!
I should be the one in your position!
The hive shut down? What happened just now?
Members of a collective consciousness are more likely to reach a consensus, for example. However, this system is far from perfect. Based on this logic, the disturbance that Ilyas caused...
Setbacks in the plan further amplify doubt, which diminishes the Overmind's influence. This inevitably causes the collective to generate negative emotion.
Apprehension, disappointment, but in the hive, where there are no secrets, a few words were enough. Believe in the power of words, Siraj.
You were already thinking of a way to destroy. You knew that Ilyas was the bait all.
I knew it from the moment I saw it. Moreover, I never looked down on you. You have a naive view towards the concepts of collective consciousness and human evolution. You would never let a test subject escape. Mistakes like that are beneath you, and you also won't leave any mistake without a
I never thought I'd hear those words come from you. I know very well that you've never viewed me as an equal. When you were with us, you always had a... You don't need to hide it. I know it better than anyone else. The arrogance that comes with being a genius.
Your perspective is entire. From your perspective, you probably think I'm like... I just want to distance myself from meaning. On the other hand,
You mean to say that...
Is that not so? Arrogant and emotionally fragile. You view people as a simple...
Regardless.
You will stand trial. I'm just an ordinary staff member. I believe it is the general...
Sino? What are you doing here?
I followed the symbols. Looks like things have already been settled.
Symbols?
I left a similar picture in my letter to him, and I made several...
Wait, what do you mean you left a letter? Oh, Paimon remembers! When Paimon... So you really did know that something...
It'd be best if you... By the way...
Seriously? By the way, Sino, Paimon heard that Siraj sent more people to the academia. We can't let them...
Don't worry. This was likely one factor that caused the hive's consciousness.
Good. See you.
And off he goes. There still are a lot of tests...
Oh no. Oh no. I was involved in all these... What came over me?
We were... whether he's the...
We can discuss the future later. I didn't feel anything. Siraj, from how things look...
I guess we're getting what we deserve. Could you help us apologize to all Hatham?
Sure.
It's okay.
It's time to go.
Let's go.
So, were they all duped? We can ask all...
Looks like I can't exist as Siraj number 36. Yet, my life as Ilyas goes on. When I was at Gandharvaville, I thought about whether I should just come forward with the truth, but I didn't have the courage. So in the end,
Ilyas?
Don't be sad. I'm the one who deceived you. However, I didn't come out of this I realized that the collective I was always understanding that gave me courage somehow.
You can do it.
Thanks. Can you keep this a secret from my parents and my sister? I just don't want them to worry. Also, please apologize to all Hatham for me.
All the test subjects have been taken away. I'll have my subordinates seal the place, retrieve all... Are you too hurt?
Paimon's fine.
Get some rest. Watch out for any of Siraj's
Okay. Let's go meet up with Al-Haytham.
The matter's settled. I actually thought it would have been settled. Judging by your faces, it seems like you... I respect your curiosity.
Hey, we're not your... What? You're not leaving today until you explain what happened back...
See ya.
Hold it right there!
Are you done? Your behavior...
Stop changing the subject!
It's too much of a hassle to explain everything from the top. You know what?
Where?
You'll know when we get there.
You're so happy just to see the sun again. How childish. Huh.
Is this your home?
Yes.
What's with you all of a sudden? Being all polite and inviting us over?
Ah, you're back. Quick, come help me see if this painting's all straightened. Huh?
Stop making a fuss.
You're not from the academia, are you?
I'm unsure she's seen you before.
Wait, what? How—
What? You're—
Oh, you guys are rude!
Yes, we are, but keep that to yourself.
I keep a few books on
Hey! You're leaving? Sorry, I know we've only just met, but I have to ask. Are you, you wouldn't happen to be actors that Al-Haytham hired to pretend to be his friends, would you? Guess not.
But...
Okay, well... Don't worry about it.
You seem like you got...
Are you serious?
What? That was a normal...
Still. Why
Judging by the deafening din coming from the living room, you all must...
Entertain your own friends, why don't you?
I'll leave the books here.
Paimon's dizzy from reading. Paimon wants to know...
A year ago, Siraj presented his thesis to the Grand Sage, who offhandedly... The first, as I've already said, was that his research was on... The second was that
Wait.
One way to stay... The optimal solution...
That's way too dangerous.
I'm merely It's impossible for... And that's why the...
Ha! That's rich coming from you. If humans aren't humans without their humanity...
What about you?
At least I'd be Sorry for eavesdropping, but what happened to you guys? Are you in trouble?
Sort of.
Are you all okay? Huh. So... such as... Plus, he could have helped me with the housework for once. See those books? They've been sitting...
Can you feel the awkwardness?
Oh, so the pot's calling the kettle black, is he? Well, having said all that...
I'm doing quite well. Much better than that painting you're trying to hang on the wall.
You don't understand anything!
Paimon can't tell which of them is more problematic.
You whisper very loudly.
Oh,
Do you have any more questions?
let Paimon think.
I bear them no ill will. To some extent,
Ilias also... He apologized.
It doesn't matter. I never considered, judging from his experiences, He's more courageous than... I'm going for dinner in 10 minutes.
Paimon doesn't have any more questions. How about... Oh, yeah, that's a good question. You only started investing after meeting Siraj.
I had no interest. I now understand the reason. Correct. The fact that Siraj's project attracted so much interest despite not being approved speaks to the lack of research as the acting Grand Sage. In addition, what happened to...
Paimon understands...
I think minimum viable...
Wait!
Yes. I've already submitted my resignation. I don't think Siraj knew what he'd do then.
But...
I'm not suited to be a sage. If I serve as acting Grand Sage for too long, the position might become permanent. That would be troublesome. This job isn't... It's important to keep your priorities straight. Well, it's about time. You two should grab some dinner as well.
Oh, now that you say that, Paimon's kinda hungry. See ya!
See ya.
The name Siraj doesn't ring a bell.
He isn't someone who would leave him.
I've always had a hard time appreciating the way that the academia pressures people by labeling them as geniuses. But even so, the academia can't be left to you. Or perhaps I should say that I'm
And I suppose they'd let...
Again, that's my...
But my salary will...
Wait, what?
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from his client.
You... I took time out of my day to clean the living room for you, and this is the thanks I get for it? I'd have been better...
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to buy some
What? Are you trying to annoy me to death? The decorations you buy keep...
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
Fine! Go...
I think I'd have too many choices, to be honest. You, on the other hand. Can you think of any redeeming features at all?
Artistry, for sure! You don't know the first thing about interior design. Don't go off by...
So I'll have to bring you along and then buy you drinks?
Of course!
But why would I do that? It would just be another form of a loan, and you'd have to pay me back eventually.
Can't you just be nice and...
Pretending that you're...
Speaking of which, your friends won't say...
There's no need to hide it.
What? No, it can't be.
Strange. Paimon's heard lots of people talking about this academia extravaganza thing. Maybe there'll be fun things to do there. Let's go to the academia and have a look for ourselves.
A moment, if you would.
We sure are.
My name is Wikas, a member of the Academe...
Yep, and that's exactly why we're here.
Is that so? Looks like our ad... Since you're both interested, would you... So, the Academia... The gala is held annual. On the other hand, this year...
Got it.
You're most welcome.
Huh? Need our help?
Well, Lesser Lord Kusano... As such, we've invited a... I've heard that the two of you are famous across...
Exactly. Or do you...
No need to worry. The championship, there's no pressure. Just follow...
That kind of sounds like a sweet deal. What do you think?
You can head over to the festival venue later. An organizer there... Some of them even might be people you recognize. I'll leave it at that for now. So, how about it?
Wow, having fun while getting...
The main event venue is at the outskirts of... The championship is going to begin soon.
Alrighty.
Quit following me.
Welcome, one and all, to now then. Fabulous monetary rewards,
She should be Karina, right? Looks like she's in the middle of
The Diadem of Knowledge. What a perfect work of art.
I believe that most of you have already 20 years ago. The generous championship prizes are also sourced from his sponsorship. Before we begin, allow me to express our gratitude to this researcher, who cannot be with us right now.
Things can only get worse. Things can only go from bad to human nature begets conflict, and conflict begets ruin. From the beginning, the seeds of wickedness have been.
Hey, stop spacing out! Paimon called out to you, but you didn't respond. You okay? Did you stay up late without telling Paimon?
All right. I'm sure we're all more than ready for the championship now then. Let's invite our... Representing Amorta, Tainari! Representing Spontamod, Sino! Representing Ratawahist, Layla! Representing Haravatat, Farzan! Representing Kasharawar, Kaveh! And for Vahumana... Huh? Is Vahumana's representative not here yet?
These introductions are pointless. Let's just get this over with.
Wait a sec. Why is he Vahumana?
Finally, our final contestant is Vahumana's representative, Hat Guy!
Oh, so that's Hat Guy.
You know who he is?
I've heard that he's a researcher from a different country who his manner of speech hasn't made him popular amongst most other Vahumana researchers.
Aside from his more controversial aspects, Vahumana has seen a dearth of new talent lately, and some of its existing ones are not currently at the academia. So
It's just kinda weird. He doesn't seem like...
Now that we have our 6 contestants, the championship will soon begin. Who will triumph this time around? Hold on to your hats, because we're all on this ride together.
Huh. We really do know a lot. Oh, right. Let's go ask them when we go say hi. Especially...
We meet again, you two.
Hey, Tainari.
Is that so?
It's a pleasant surprise, because it's always right.
I had wondered the same. I later found out that anyone...
So that's a...
There are some restrictions.
That's right.
You must have been a case of the...
I heard that
Sometimes I wish I could clap a few of them over. Well, you can, but after some consideration. Next month, we're having... I'm not that concerned about becoming the champion. I don't know.
Yes. I'm using the last of my leave for this. This year's card is a rare one.
Wait, is it some kind of super powerful card?
No, it's a very common one. But
So... what's the point?
it's very cool.
Paimon meant apart from being very cool.
That is reason enough.
Someone...
Fair enough. Alright, let's go find...
Too slow.
Kaveh! Farzan! Layla!
Huh? Oh, it's you. Why are you here?
We're here especially invited guests.
Is that so? In that case, I'll have to trouble you to catch the moment of my triumph on camera. Remember to shoot from behind at a lower angle.
Don't get ahead of yourself now. Victory will obviously be mine.
You're far too young to even consider challenging me. Kasharawar or Ratawahist?
Actually...
Huh? You don't remember?
What?
Huh. How strange. However, this is... good. Then we are... I like respectful ones, by the way. Would you like to join my research group?
Madam Faruzan,
I know, but it's been tough getting... But once I win this tournament...
So you're just here to...
Well, not just that. Well, there's been an influx of new... Moreover, research...
I'll do my best as well. So, why... I don't know why, but... That sounds like what happened to Dainari. Him too. Oh, I'm...
Stress not, young one.
But Madam Faruz...
seriously? Everyone has such nice reasons for joining. Must I say?
Yes, you did...
Well...
Oh, that...
what? I'll hate...
Oh, right. Sorry, Paimon has no idea what she was talking. So, you want to use the grand prize to buy a place, right?
Correct. Once I do, the right to wear that diadem will be mine. In a way, I'll be helping my father fulfill a dream of his.
That's not a bad reason at all. You have ambition, youngster. Although your chances with me here aren't great, I believe your father would be most...
Not that he'll have the chance to celebrate. My father passed away many years ago. They say he ran into quicksand.
For you to have experienced such a thing...
It's all in the past now, and life goes on, doesn't it? Let's change topics.
All right. Earlier, you said that you want to use the prize Mora to purchase a home. Where do you live now?
No, of course not! Why would you think—
Paimon's death... So...
Just call me Hat Guy,
That sounds like a nick...
so I can't go by
Fine, suit yourself. All right then, Hack. We're specially invited guest commentators.
You could be Matra for all I care. So what if I don't answer you?
You...
I'll tell you this much. I have an agreement with someone not to
You're not plotting something in...
Well, it's hard to say.
Ugh. Fine, be that way. Then we won't...
You two sure like to poke your noses where they don't... I heard that the Vahumana researcher named Akaba was researching later, when I was from start to finish. But when Lesser Lord Kusanali heard about this, enough chit-chat. You're better off wasting your time. Someone's about to get very unlucky.
How is anyone supposed to relax with you around? We've got to stay alert. And looks like Karina's got a moment now. Let's go chat with her.
You must be the guest commentators week. I saw you two have...
We were actually looking for you.
Excellent. Then first, please take the first item is a custom camera from the Academia. Please use it to... The second is an event-specific locator that...
Wow!
Aside from you two, speaking of which, you...
Oh, it's them!
Well, don't let me keep you, unless you have any questions for me. Why do you ask? Really? I didn't see any such person. Strange. I was on stage...
Paimon didn't see anyone either.
Perhaps you're mistaken. However, if you have any leads on that matter, you can talk to me at any time.
Hey, Traveler. Paimon.
Dia! Candace! You two are here as well!
Ah, so they're two friends of yours. In that case...
The Academia sent us both invitations, so the villagers were all...
We're here now, so merchants from all over will set up shop. I'm already set on helping you buy 2 new outfits.
I'm looking forward to it.
So, Traveler, Paimon.
We'd love to, but we've got work to do right now.
Aw, that's a shame.
Sure!
In that case, can't...
No need to rush. See you two later.
Paimon didn't think that...